Please like the video, subscribe my channel. How to become mentally strong. When life gets hard, life doesn't warn you before it gets hard. One day, things are normal. The next day, everything feels heavy. Your energy drops. Your confidence fades. Your mind starts questioning things it never questioned before. And slowly, you realize something painful. Life is testing you. When life hits without mercy, hard times don't ask if you're ready. They arrive as failure, rejection, loss, loneliness, confusion, timidity, all at once. And when life gets hard, most people break in one of two ways. They either run from the pain or let the pain define them. But mentally strong people do something different. They use pain as training. Mental strength is not what you think. Mental strength is not being emotionless. It's not pretending you're okay when you're not. It's not forcing fake positivity. Mental strength is the ability to stand steady while everything shakes, to feel pain without letting it control you, to face fear without obeying it, to continue even when quitting feels logical. The moment everything starts falling apart, there is always a moment where you realize this is harder than I expected. Maybe it's when you fail despite trying your best. Maybe it's when people you trusted disappear. Maybe it's when life stops rewarding effort. This moment reveals something important: who you really are under pressure. Weak minds ask, why me? When life gets hard, weak minds ask, why is this happening to me? Why is life unfair? Why do others have it easier? These questions feel natural, but they're dangerous because they turn pain into self-pity. And self-pity kills growth. Strong minds ask, what now? Mentally strong people don't waste energy asking why. They ask, what can I control? What is this teaching me? What is my next move? They don't deny pain. They direct it. Pain is not the enemy. My pain feels like punishment. But pain is actually information. It tells you where you are weak, what needs to change, what matters. Pain forces awareness. Most people numb it. Strong people listen to it. Why life gets harder before you level up. Growth always comes with resistance. Muscles grow by tearing. Minds grow by pressure. Life gets harder because you are being pushed to become stronger. If life stayed easy, you'd stay the same. Hardship is not a sign you're failing. It's often a sign you're being prepared. The first rule of mental strength: accept and say you cannot fight reality and win. The strongest move is acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean liking your situation. It means acknowledging it without emotion. This is where I am. This is what I have. This is what must be done. Once you accept reality, power returns. Control, the only thing you truly own. When life gets hard, you lose control over many things. But one thing always remains: your response. You can't control other people, the past, random events, but you can control your actions, your habits, your mindset. Mentally strong people focus only on what they can control. That's how they stay grounded. Discipline becomes your anchor when emotions are unstable. Discipline becomes stability. Hard times destroy motivation. They destroy excitement. They destroy confidence. But discipline doesn't require emotion. Discipline is action without debate. Wake up, show up, do the work, even when everything feels pointless, especially then. The power of routine during chaos. When life feels chaotic, routine becomes protection. Strong people keep simple routines. Same wake-up time, daily movement, quiet reflection, structured work. Routine tells your brain, we are still in control. This creates psychological safety. Even in chaos, mental strength is built in silence. No one sees the nights you fight your thoughts. No one sees the mornings you don't want to get up. No one sees the fear you carry quietly. But that's where strength is built. Not in applause, not invalidation. In silent endurance, loneliness will visit you, hard times isolate you. People don't understand your struggle. Some disappear, some judge. Loneliness hurts, but it also reveals something important. You learn to rely on yourself. Mentally strong people become comfortable standing alone, not because they want to, but because they can. Your inner dialogue shapes your survival when life gets hard. Your mind becomes loud. What you say to yourself matters. Weak inner dialogue says, I can't handle this, I'm not enough. This will never end. Strong inner dialogue says, one step at a time. I've survived worse, this will shape me. You don't need positive lies, you need grounded truth. Stop expecting life to be fair. Fairness is a comforting illusion. Life is not fair. It never was. Once you stop expecting fairness, you stop feeling betrayed. Mental strength grows when you accept. Life doesn't owe me anything. Everything becomes earned. Hard times reveal identity. High pressure exposes who you really are. When life is easy, everyone looks strong. When life is hard, masks fall. You discover your discipline level, your emotional control, your resilience. Hard times are mirrors. They don't create weakness. They reveal it. Rebuild yourself from the inside. When life breaks you, rebuild intentionally. Not into who you were, but into someone stronger. Upgrade your habits, your standards, your mindset. Pain gives you the opportunity to rebuild correctly. Learn to be calm in the storm. Panic makes pain worse. Mentally strong people train calm. They breathe slower. They react later. They observe before acting. Calm is a weapon. Strength is not loud. Mental strength is quiet. No complaining. No announcing struggle. No victim stories. Just steady progress. One day, you'll look back on day. Life will soften again, and you'll look back at this hard season. You won't remember every detail, but you'll remember one thing. That's when I became stronger. Final truth: life doesn't get easier. You get stronger. And mental strength isn't built when things are good. It's built when life is hard, and you choose not to quit. Subscribe CTA ending if you want to build mental strength, discipline, and control, especially when life gets hard. Subscribe to Iron Mind Protocol. This channel is for those who refuse to break. Subscribe now. Strength is built here. Asterisk: how to become mentally strong when life gets hard. Part 2. The inner armor. Hard times don't just test your strength, they test your identity. When life gets hard, the real battle isn't outside, it's inside your head. The thoughts you allow, the stories you repeat, the meaning you attach to pain. This is where most people lose. Pain tries to rewrite who you are. When things go wrong repeatedly, your mind starts whispering, maybe I'm not built for this. Maybe this is just my limit. Maybe I'm not strong enough. These thoughts feel logical, but they're lies created by exhaustion. Pain tries to shrink your identity. Mentally strong people don't argue with pain. They refuse to let pain define them. Detach from the emotion. Keep the lesson. Emotion clouds judgment. If you react emotionally, pain controls you. Mental strength means learning to step back and ask, what is the situation teaching me? Not, why is this happening? But, what skill is this forcing me to build? Pain always carries information. Extract the lesson. Leave the emotion behind.